Morning.
I notice you didn't say good.
It was implied.
Inappropriately.
Did you get out of bed the wrong side, or...?
No, I employed the wrong technical person. Or rather, you did.
Well, he's done a good job.
Yeah, with things that concern him. It's his interest in the things that don't, which concerns me.
This access business.
What else?
Okay, I'll have a word. See what can be done.
No, you leave it. This needs sorting out to my satisfaction.
Not that he'd admit it now, nor then.
I called you.
I noticed.
Well, I'm confused because here you still are.
I was having a coffee.
Oh, that's a lie. He barely touched it.
I need you.
I'll be along.
I need you now.
Thank you for the cold coffee and the chess delusion.
Yeah, come.
Intended plan for the development.
Mum, wait. Look. You promised her.
Yes, before that. How's it going to look with her as the poster child for this place?
That we're very inclusive and, you know, accessible.
It might if it was just the chair. The car says, come on down and break your leg.
Can I ask a question?
Of course you can, darling.
Did you know I'm actually here?
Well, here we are. This is where the magic will happen. Excuse me a moment while I have a word with my associate.
Have yourselves to food and drink.
Did you speak to Ryan?
I did.
And is he dropping it?
I don't know.
Oh, did he say he was?
No.
And what did you say to him?
I said we'd like him to.
Well, that's not much incentive, Graham.
And I offered him some money, which he refused.
In case you hadn't noticed, we have several members of the press right here now.
He seems very committed. I challenge you to do better.
Yeah, well, I might get a chance right now. Okay, so, previous attempts at providing an outdoor activity facility have been a little half-hearted, from what I've heard, and I don't do half-hearted. Now, this is going to be just a little bit more than mucking around in the trees. I mean, look, we are so lucky to have this wonderful countryside. And I'm going to make it accessible and fun for as many people as possible.
I'm sorry, did you say accessible?
Have you seen the plans?
I've seen the plans. I wasn't impressed. I told you so, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Which is why we brought Ryan in as a consultant. Hi, I'm Al Chapman. I'm one of the investors. Now, we've been a little slack with disabled access. In fact, Ryan was just saying the term was an oxymoron, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I definitely said moron.
So we're going to start again in that department, and with Ryan's input, this is going to be the most accessible outdoor centre you're ever likely to come across. Isn't it?
As I was saying, I just want as many people as possible to have a great time.
Okay, now act like you've just had the best surprise ever, okay?
Like if I had a real-life unicorn?
Exactly. And could you try and get her from sort of here up? Is that right?
So if I look disabled, not injured?
Okay, now try one where I've told you a really, really, really good joke.
So surprised again?
You cheeky monkey.
Right, thank you. And thank you for a really informative chat.
My pleasure.
Can I just get your official title, please, for the article?
Executive Accessibility Consultant.
Well, good luck getting that on a business card. Thanks very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. All the
Thanks
best.
for coming. All right.
Well, you're going to make a young man very disappointed when you tell him he won't be getting those business cards.
And how much are we paying our executive accessibility consultant?
We doubled his fees.
Well, aren't we generous? And aren't you fast and loose with decisions you've no right to make?
I have a right to an opinion. I expressed it to Jay, and he agreed. Ask him.
I believe you. But I do get rather cross when people go behind my back. So it's a good job that you saved the day, or we'd be falling out.
So we're going to make the changes.
We're going to make the changes.